Hi, welcome back. Today I'm building beautiful end-grain maple cutting board with handles. Before we start, if you can click the subscribe button, that would really help my small channel grow. I'm on a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers before spring. Thanks again. I'm using 8/4 maple for these boards, as maple is bacteria resistant and is strong and durable. Here in Ottawa, Canada, maple goes for around $9 per board foot, and walnut goes for approximately $19 per board foot. I'm curious on how much hardwood costs in other parts of the world. Let me know in the comments what the price of wood is in your area. Cutting thick maple can sometimes bind on the riving knife due to the internal stresses of the wood, and I saw a neat trick on YouTube about inserting a small wedge at the other end to keep the cuts separated. When I glue up the lats, I alternate the pieces to make sure the end grain doesn't match the pieces next to it. I contemplate on whether to record this build, as there are many cutting board videos out there. However, I realize that everyone works a little differently, and maybe you might learn something from this video. These boards are going to be 12 inches wide by 18 inches long when finished, and the rough size is 13 inches wide, which is the limit of my planer. I remove the dry glue from the bottom of the board before passing it through my planer. This particular machine is a Craftex CX series, which is a Canadian brand sold here in Ottawa. Let me know in the comments what kind of planer do you use. Once the board is planed flat on both sides, I make the cross cuts on my table saw sled. I like the simple design of this board, and it won't prevent the owner from actually cutting on it. I heard that when a board is too nice, some people don't want to use it. Let me know what your experience is. After the final glue up, the board is not completely square, which is why I made them wider to start. I used my sled to square up the edges and then cut the boards to the final dimensions. For these boards I wanted rounded edges, which will make a nice transition to the sides of the boards. When passing the maple over the router bit, I hesitated in a few spots and caused some burn marks which I hand sanded out later on. I clamped down a start and stop block, position the handle precisely in the center of the board, leaving 3 inches on each side. Once everything is done, I sand the boards completely up to 220 grit paper prior to applying the oil. I put multiple coats of the Terra Nova natural oil and allow it to soak into the wood. Let me know in the comments what you think of these boards and share what you may have done differently. Thank you for watching.